Hey guys, welcome to the first sketching tutorial. In this tutorial you're going to need a fine liner, a coloured pencil of some sort. I've got blue because that's my favourite colour, and a permanent marker, and you can get the fine liner and permanent marker from your teachers. The coloured pencils you'll need to sort out for yourself. But we're going to sketch some basic photon factor lamps. The idea here is that you're getting ideas from your head down onto paper. And we're going to use the drawing boards to do that. So you can see I've got a drawing board set up, the 3D perspective drawing boards with tape. My paper's nice and flat. I've also gone and got one of those rulers, okay, with the black balls down the end, and that's what you'll need to do this sketch. The very first thing we're going to start off with is a V down the bottom of our page. Okay, so I'm putting the ruler into the top right hand corner, and I'm just going to sketch in a V down the bottom there. Doesn't matter where my lines start or end at this stage, that's what I need. I'm then going to have a vertical line heading up the front of my shape from that intersecting point just there. Now I'm going to work out how wide I want my lamp design to be. So I'm doing a square or rectangular prism, and so I'm just going to say, well, that sort of width looks pretty good, and I'm going to have it the same distance that way. So I use my fingers as a bit of a guide to get where the other side should be. Then I just need to decide where the top's going to be, and all of the time I'm keeping my ruler in the guides. You can't see them in the video, but they're just out on the right hand and left hand side. And I think that's how tall I want my design. And I'm going to pop it in over the other side, line up my intersecting points, and put in the top surface of my design. The last thing I'm going to do in terms of forming the shape is just put in the back edge. Now this is the one that tricks everyone. You've got to kind of go from the corner and just draw it back somewhere up the back there. Okay, then it's not until we come from the other side we work out where the actual back edge of our design is, and so I'm lining it up there and sketching that across. You can see now I've got my basic shape for my lamp, just a nice plain old boring rectangular prism. We're going to start with a boring sketch, and then you guys can get as creative as you like. Okay, I'm going to add some detail in here, and a lovely detail is a sort of popped in section along one of these edges. So to do that, once again, my ruler is in the guides, and I'm just going to draw a couple of lines back that way and up this way. Okay, and I'm going to draw it back down this way. Then I'm going to use those intersecting points that I have down here to go back the other way. Okay, just like that. And we'll go back there. It doesn't matter if I go too far. Okay, they're just construction lines. And then I'm just going to line up, about the same distance once again. I'm going to use my finger for this one. Okay, that looks about right there. And the last thing I need to finish off this design feature is just to put in the little cuts that go from the back there. Now, I really like that little design feature we've got going on there, a little edge that's popped in. That's it for this tutorial. I'm going to show you some other things you might want to include in tutorial number 2. Move on to that one.